guys, welcome to Planning with Crystals. So today's unboxing is the Degustabox for September 2022. So in this video we're going to unbox everything. I'm going to tell you how much each individual item is worth. I'm going to tell you how much the box is worth. I'm going to tell you what Degustabox is. And we're going to taste a lot of the stuff inside. So welcome to my channel. If you are new to watching my videos, I am Crystal and I do lots of unboxings. I do beauty, I do coffee, I do stationery, all kinds of different things. But today we're doing Degustabox, which is a UK based food and drink subscription box. It retails at £12.99 and that includes free UK delivery. And you can get it for £7.99 for your first box. If you use my link and discount code, which I'll put underneath the video, you'll get £5 off, which means your box will only cost you £7.99. You can cancel at any time. This particular box, the theme is family sharing, and this box is worth £27.50. The Degustabox advent calendar is now available to pre-order and you can get £5 off your advent calendar using the discount code AC22, and I'll put the link and discount code under the video if you do want to order the advent calendar. If you want to see what was in last year's advent calendar so you've got an idea of what to expect, I'll put a card here. I did an unboxing of that. I also unboxed lots of advent calendars. So Degustabox kindly send me this box to unbox with you every month, but I have been a subscriber for many years prior to that where I would buy the box myself. So I do love Degustabox. I really enjoy getting the boxes. I love the excitement of not knowing what's going to be in that month's box. This one is looking like a really good one. Nearly everything in this box is particularly exciting to me personally, but let's see what you think. So like I said, the box contents are worth £27.50. So the first item I'm going to show you is the product of the month, and it's actually one of the ones I'm probably most excited for. It's by McVitie's Hobnobs. Who doesn't love a McVitie's Hobnob? But these are a new flavour. Coconut macaroon flavour, and it says on the packet no macaroons were munched in the making of this product, which I think is probably a lie, because otherwise how would you get that coconut macaroon flavour? I love a good coconut macaroon and I love a good biscuit, so I'm really excited about this. So we're going to try this in a minute because I can't wait. So these are worth £1.75. They're available in the major supermarket chains. It says coconutty, hobnobby, desserty heaven, coconut macaroon flavoured chocolate hobnob. Sounds good to me. This is a 262 gram pack, very specific I know. There's also a leaflet in here. I never really know what to do with the leaflets because I've got the biscuits, unless there's some money off or like a free voucher in here, which sometimes we do get. I don't need leaflets. So it looks like your standard hobnob with your chocolate on the top, biscuit on the bottom, but you can smell coconut as soon as you take them out of the packet. I was expecting little pieces of like designated coconut or something in there, but there doesn't seem to be any. It's just that coconut flavour. I say just, but they really are delicious. If you like coconut and you like chocolate hobnobs, you will love these. So these ones are all mine. Next up, we've got a little kind of noodle pot, and this one is the chicken teriyaki, #1 in Japan, ready in 3 minutes, cup noodle, ramen style. We got one of these in last month's box, but we got a different flavour. I think it was chicken katsu. It was delicious. I had it for lunch one day. Really tasty. Pretty low calorie as well, about 86 calories in the pot, so pretty good actually for a little light lunch. This one's got edamame beans in as well, which I absolutely love, so happy to see that. So if you get this month's box, you will either get chicken teriyaki like I got, or you'll get Kaizen seafood flavour. These retail at £1.79. It's a 70 gram little container. It says Kaizen seafood, sensational and well seasoned creamy chowder with a rich flavour in just 3 minutes. Loved by the Japanese for over 30 years. And chicken teriyaki is described as a tasty ramen with a marinade of caramelised soy sauce and edamame beans, going from 0 to heartwarming in just 3 minutes. And you'll get one of those two flavours. They're available in all the major supermarket chains. Next up, and one of the things I'm probably a bit less excited about, this is from Dr. Wills, and we seem to have got a Dr. Wills product like multiple times in these boxes. That does sometimes happen. Not the same products, but like different products from the range. So I feel like I've got the whole like range in my cupboard now. Maybe we just don't use enough sauces to make use of it. And that's another thing I'd say about Degustabox. You don't control what comes in the box. Everyone gets the same, so you might get things that you may not use, but I generally find that there's always somebody who will appreciate them if it's something I don't think I'm going to use myself. And at the same time, I've tried lots of things I wouldn't have bought myself and ended up loving, so maybe you should give it a try, I guess, sometimes. But this is the Dr. Wills all natural miso tahini dressing for anything. It says 250 grams, vegan friendly. So this brand, Dr. Wills, makes sauces but makes them without using sugar, so they use other things like dates and things to like flavour them. There's a little recipe here included in your box, and there's also £1 off the Dr. Wills range. So if you haven't got anything else from the range, or you want to try something, or you want to stock up on something, then you can definitely do that. but it's got fermented miso, which I suspect is quite good for you. It's vegan friendly, as I said, sweetened naturally and all natural. Next level veg is easy. Just add some miso tahini. Next up, we've got something from Pasquier Pitch. Individually wrapped brioche with a chocolate and hazelnut flavour filling. That sounds good. So it sounds kind of a bit like Nutella or something similar, doesn't it? So this is a 150 gram pack, which is 4 37.5 gram individual brioche things. It kind of looks like a hot dog roll, doesn't it? But obviously it's got that kind of chocolatey filling in there. Like the fact that they are individually wrapped, really easy to just grab and go, or put them in a packed lunch or something. It says these are worth £1.50 for a box of 4. It says Pitch is a delicious soft brioche roll with a generous amount of dark hazelnut chocolate flavour filling. They're individually wrapped, making them great for lunch boxes, picnics, car journeys and much more. Free from artificial colours, free from preservatives, free from hydrogenated fats and suitable for vegetarians. And it says new cardboard packaging can be found at Tesco Express. The regular plastic packs can be found at Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, Morrison's, Co-op and on Ocado. So my son absolutely loves these, so I'm sure he will be grabbing them off me just as soon as I finish the video. Next up, and something I was so excited to see in here, so these are by Ritter Sport, which do really great chocolate bars. You kind of don't see them everywhere, there's only certain places that sell them, but they're really, really tasty. So I was excited when I saw they were in the box, but then I was like, I opened my box and I was like, hold on a minute, we've got 3. So you get 3 bars of this. So I really hope you like it because you're getting 3 of them. So these are a limited edition, they're called Don Choco. Rich and creamy dark milk chocolate made with cocoa from our plantation. They are 100% certified sustainable cocoa and they're 100 gram bars. These bars retail at £1.50 and as I said, you will get 3 of them, which means they're worth £4.50 in total. So we're gonna have a taste. So this is what they look like. They say Ritter Sport on and you can just break off just the one piece. They never break quite right for me, look at that. It's not quite right, but still. Now it says dark, but don't let that put you off. I'm not usually a big fan of dark, and actually it's quite a low cocoa count for a dark. So most dark chocolates are like 70, 80% or above, sometimes 100% cacao. This is 40% minimum plus 18% milk solids. So they've kind of balanced it out, so it's not really a dark chocolate, I would say. It's more of a richer, more adult version of a milk chocolate. That's what it tastes like for me anyway. But it tastes good. It's got a really nice kind of feel on the tongue and very, very pleasant. So I'm very happy to have 3 bars of those to kind of munch my way through. Next up, a cupboard essential, and we love these. So you do see these quite a lot in the Degustaboxes. They're the Knorr gravy pots. Now we've had lots of different ones. We've had veg ones, we've had chicken ones, we've had beef ones. These ones are onion gravy, which sounds divine. So if you've not used these little pots before, I think they're quite expensive to repurchase, but I love it when they're in my boxes. So like a little individual gravy pod like this here, and you just mix it with hot water, bam, your gravy's there. They're also great to put in like a slow cooker, which we tend to use our slow cooker more in the winter. So they're brilliant for that. Just put it in with your water, mixing it all up together, and you've got a lovely thick kind of rich gravy. So they're like gravy for dummies. You can't make a bad gravy with these pots, or that's been my experience anyway. So these are suitable for vegetarians. There's no added MSG, and one pot, it says, makes 280 mils of gravy. And here is what they look like. They're in little sealed pods. Super handy. Love having these in the cupboard, and like I said, you cannot make a bad gravy with them, so everything just tastes delicious when you use these pods. We actually had some friends round this past weekend. We used one of these to make like a chicken dinner, and they were like, how tasty is this, what have you done to it? And it was because we'd used one of the chicken pods. So yeah, really, really tasty. So these retail at £1.79, which I think is quite a lot for 4 portions of gravy, but like I said, if you're trying to do something a bit special, these definitely elevate your meal. It says a roast dinner wouldn't be the same without homemade gravy. No onion gravy pots create that rich, authentic flavour of homemade gravy in minutes. Made with quality ingredients, the tasty flavours are perfect with anything from sausages and mash to a nut roast. And they're available in the major supermarket chains. Next up, we've got some tea from Yogai Tea. So this is Ayurvedic type tea. It's organic. This one is naturally caffeine free. I have got the one that's called Throat Comforts. So it's an Ayurvedic blend with licorice, fennel and thyme. Comforting, calming and soothing. It's Soil Association organic, and we get 17 tea bags, which is a really random number. Most boxes are like 20. But anyway, they're individually wrapped tea bags, I believe. This is what they look like. So it sounds a little bit medicinal, throat comfort, but you know, we're in September, we're heading into winter unfortunately, and this is the time of year that most people in the UK get colds and things. So it sounds like it'd be something that'd be quite comforting and pleasant if you've got a bit of a sore throat. There are 2 other flavours you could get, so you'll get one of 3 flavours. You will either get classic, bedtime, or throat comfort. And like I said, I mean, out of those, to be honest, throat comfort, the last one I'd go for, but I'm sure we'll be glad of them if we get a cold or something. So these are worth £2.59. It says, discover the world of yogai tea, the original organic and Ayurvedic tea brand. Enjoy the intense taste and fragrance of our unique herb and spice blends. Be inspired by the yogic wisdom on each tea tag and the yoga exercise on each pack, and treat yourself to a moment of mindfulness. So yeah, it's giving you yoga poses and all kinds of stuff on the back. Maybe we could do that while we're waiting for the kettle to boil. I don't think so. You should receive one of 3 items in your box. They're available at Holland & Barrett, on Ocado, Amazon and many independent health food stores. Selected products are also available in Waitrose and Morrison's. And next up, and something else I was really pleased to see in here, totally random, isn't it? That's what I like about Degustabox. It's like, what is she going to show us next? There could be anything in here within reason. So we've got some chopped garlic from Very Lazy. So it's literally pre-chopped garlic like this in a glass container. It was wrapped in bubble wrap. The whole room stinks of garlic, I'm not going to lie. Even though I haven't opened the jar yet, as soon as I opened the box and took this out of the bubble wrap, it was like, whoa, garlic. Luckily I like the smell of garlic, but now the whole house smells of it. So it's a garlic in white wine vinegar, which I think just keeps it fresh and things. So you can just literally use 1 teaspoon, which is 1 clove of garlic. It's just there prepped, ready for you. So you can just like keep it in the fridge and use it when you need to use it. You have to use it within 6 weeks of opening. So it says, I might push it a bit longer than that because I mean that's quite a lot of garlic to use otherwise, but I do like garlic. It is something I will use. I've used these Very Lazy things before and they've always been really good. So this is worth £1.60. It says don't chop, just cook. Very Lazy chopped garlic is your perfect kitchen shortcut for everyday cooking. Just 1 teaspoon is equal to a clove of garlic. And these are available in the major supermarket chains. Next up, we've got something from Weetabix. This is the Weetabix on the go strawberry breakfast drink. Energy, fibre and protein from iron. And it's a 1 litre container. So this is a family pack. You can pop it in the fridge, reseal it with this little lid on top and just pour out a drink. Now, we have had these before. We tend to buy the individual bottles because they're really handy. My son, he's just started an apprenticeship and he's dashing out the door in the morning, doesn't eat breakfast. So I'm like, take a protein drink, then at least you're getting a bit of something. So he's been having the chocolate ones, but we have had the strawberry ones before. They're pretty good as well. I've had them dashing out to work and stuff like that. It says family breakfast just got a whole lot easier. A smooth breakfast drink with energy, fibre and protein. So it's less handy because you've got to pour it out into something. You can't just take it on the go very easily. You have to kind of decant it into something. But it does say it's got the same sugar as a glass of milk, so they don't add too much sugar or anything to it. And you know, there's lots of vitamins and minerals and things in there. The UK's #1 breakfast drink. I did not know that. So this is worth £3, which is quite a lot, but I think it would, and I think it would do like 4 drinks. Yeah, so a serving's 250ml, so it would do 4 breakfasts if you like. So still pretty expensive, but protein type products do tend to be expensive, don't they? So you'll either get the chocolate version or the strawberry version. My personal favourite would have been the chocolate for sure. I'm a bit of a chocoholic. The strawberry's pretty tasty too. It just tastes like a chocolate or a strawberry milkshake, yet you're getting the benefits of having like a breakfast type drink as well. It says you'll get 1 of 2 items in your box. They're available at Asda and Morrison's, and like I said, they retail at £3. Next up, we've got some Robinson's jelly pouches. So only 5 calories per pouch, and this one is jelly orange, no added sugar, real fruit in every drop. Get 4 80-gram packs. These kind of remind me of like little baby food pouches, but they're quite handy because you could just like pop them in your packed lunch or whatever, or your lunch, and just have them from the packet. I do like a bit of jelly. I do find it a little bit strange getting lumps of jelly through a pouch, because you kind of get used to drinking things and things being smoother or something, but the texture of this is a bit weird because it's jelly, but it is just literally orange jelly. That is what it tastes like, because that's what it is. Very nice. So these retail at £2.49 for 4. Again, quite an expensive item, especially if you were putting it into a packed lunch with other items, but I can see the value in them in that they're so easy to have. It says new Robinson's jelly 4-pack pouch multi-pack, making them the perfect on-the-go snack or dessert, and a mess-free squeezy fun addition to any lunchbox. With real fruit juice, no added sugar, and bursting with the nation's best loved Robinson's flavours. And currently these are only available at Tesco. Last but not least, we have got a box of cereal from Kellogg's. So these are the Crave cereal. So these are like the little where it's like a hard shell on the outside and a bit more sort of liquidy from inside. This is a cookies and cream flavour, and I know that my eldest is going to just take this right out of my hand. He loves Crave cereal, he loves cookies and cream, so I think he's going to go crazy when he sees this. So these have got B vitamins, no artificial colours or flavourings, and this is a 410 gram box, and you get 13 bowls if you follow the recommended portion size. And I don't know if people do that. I get the feeling most people just heap in as much as they like, and it doesn't last as long as you think it would. But these resell at $2.99. They're available in the major supermarket chains, and it says start your day with delicious new Kellogg's Crave cookies and cream cereal. This flavour is certain to excite your taste buds and add fun to your breakfast. Whether it's the driving force to get out of bed in the morning or an impulsive snack, Crave cereal is the perfect solution. So what do we think of our September box? Like I said, for me, nearly everything in here is exciting. The only things I'm perhaps less excited for, if that's the right word, would be the tea and the dressing. Everything else I would probably go out and buy myself, to be honest, or have already done that before. And yeah, there's lots of variety in here, which I quite like. I think it's, I suppose, leaning a little bit towards the sweet. Then we've got cupboard stuff, as opposed to sometimes we'll get things like crisps and those kind of savoury snacks. So I do find sometimes in the comments you guys will say, oh, it was a bit too sweet for me, I wanted to see more savoury, or it was too savoury, I wanted more sweet. So doesn't always please everyone, but I'm pretty happy with it this month, I must say. Like I said, if you're brand new to Degustabox, link and discount code underneath, get your first box for $7.99 including delivery. You can cancel it after this box if you don't want it to continue, or obviously you can continue it. It is a subscription if you want it to continue. And if you're interested in the advent calendar, I'll pop some pictures up on the screen. Definitely try to get my hands on one of those so I can unbox it for you. But there is a £5 discount code under the video again, and a link and stuff. So if you do want to go ahead and buy it, I've made it really easy for you. If you do use any of the affiliated links under the video, it doesn't cost you any extra to make a purchase. You generally save money because there's generally discount codes and things like that. But it does also help to support the channel because I may get a small commission for referring you. So I really appreciate all of your support. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.